I'm excited. Did you get an A with it?
Oh no.
Turn around.
I know, I think the, oh.
Turn around. Turn around.
What's up guys? Today is gorgeous. It's supposed to be like this for like the rest of the week and I'm really hoping for that. So if you guys watched yesterday's video, you guys would have saw I completely smoked out my rear tires because I did my stance poorly, and today I want to correct that so I can actually start dailying the car. Now we're gonna head down to FCP Euro in Milford, Connecticut. It's like 35 minutes away, and they should have the part in stock that I need to correct that, and we'll get the E36 back on the road. So let's head down there now. This place is really big. Hey. Full 240 action in the parking lot. This dude's got the best space.
That's done? It's pretty much done. I gotta just... Thanks, man.
Alright guys, so as you know, B-Hall is in the videos all the time, and you guys has come to love B-Hall. Well, this is B-Hall's best friend. Hey, Amir.
What's going on? How are you?
So we're at SCP Euro. It's basically like the Juku of Euro parts. It's like probably the highest end lobby I've ever seen for any part distributor. Pretty impressed.
Thank you, thank you. We have a lot of fun here.
Give a tour?
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
This place is massive. So we just got back from FCP Euro. It's definitely a really cool experience. I don't think I've ever been to a parts distributor like that that was like that classy and high end. I was like really impressed. They had like, their inventory was ridiculous, and I guess it's supposed to almost double in the next couple months, which I don't even see how that's possible, but it was sick. They happened to have the exact part I needed in stock, and that is an adjustable rear camber arm. And these are actually really nice. These are like the more budget-friendly option, but I'm like really happy with these. It's a lot nicer in person. On the picture, they looked a little rinky-dink, but really happy with these. So these will allow me to basically adjust my camber in the rear and also give me some toe adjustment so I can get those wheels to fit the way I want them to. Now I'm super pumped. I gave a quick teaser of their facilities, obviously like a couple seconds ago. I was actually talking to them about doing some more videos with them in the future. I know I have a lot of BMW and Volkswagen subscribers out there, and I thought you guys might enjoy this, maybe doing some videos with them, doing stuff in-house, maybe at their garage, being able to play with some cool stuff that we usually can't. So I'm really pumped. Hopefully we can get that in the works soon. But let's go get these in and get my fitment right. DJ's here. Say hi.
What up, guys?
So there's a long ass arm that goes like here to there underneath. Let me show you. I know it's dark, but do you see this arm right here? That's it. That's what we're replacing. If we pull it out, it'll give us more camber, and that's about it. Very simple. So we're gonna blast this out one bolt, and maybe we can lower some more too.
Oh, that's the goal, right?
Yeah. Okay, so since it's a BMW, it can't be easy. So let me show you what's up. This is the arm we're dropping. Now off the knuckle, came off nice and easy. Inside, not so much. If you see this one bolt, now you don't see it. Now you see it. It hits the diff right here by a lot. So we're gonna have to unbolt the diff, jack it up, and then get it out of the way, and pull this bolt out. Which means we also have to undo the sway bar. So it's like pain in the ass, but we'll get it right. How you making out under there? We're getting there. We're getting there. We just gotta take a lot of stuff off that I wasn't anticipating.
So Jimmy got dirt or rust in his eye once again because he works underneath the car, doesn't wear any glasses. So he's in the bathroom right now trying to get it out. This happens to him way too often.
I had to fully unbolt my diff, and I had like all three ends, pried it back, and then we were able to get the bolts out. Now, as you can see, this is the stock arm. It's like this like weird scissor looking thing, and these are the aftermarket ones. Now, I'm gonna set them to like the factory length and go from there. I kind of hate myself for not playing with the factory camber bolts before buying these, because it looks like there's actually like a decent amount of play in the factory camber bolts. You can actually you can add a decent amount of camber on them, but this will be good in the long run, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, when you go to throw these in, I'm gonna set it at the factory one and go from there. But always make sure to bottom out both ends fully when you do it. and then adjust from there, just to make sure. Just because when you twist this, both sides come out evenly. You can see it. Because sometimes people will put them in with one side fully slammed and then one like open, so then you lose adjustment. This will max out before this one, and you don't get the full adjustment of your control arm. Just a tip. So let's throw these in. Hopefully it's not too miserable, and go from there.
How you making out?
The hard part is done. Getting the long bolts in for the back of the arms. All right, guys, it's all bolted back together. Now the only thing that's not tight is the adjustment on the camber arms. So we're gonna mock this up, and we're gonna start twisting it until we think it might fit. When to stop, Donald?
Oh, I will. Never. Crank it, crank it.
Oh my God.
Yes. Keep cranking.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
One more crank. 2 more. Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
Yo, that offset. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Did not think it would go this low. Did you think it was gonna go that low?
I had a feeling.
I
was hoping it did.
Oh my God. What a mess.
That's a predicament.
I would love to leave it like this, and I know you guys would flame me, but it looks, I think it looks awesome. But it's a little low. I'm gonna put another collar back in because I took them out and raise it up a little bit. Now the problem with the camber arm is it's not positioned like this, it's positioned like this. So of course, as you pull camber, push camber, so as you extend it, it gives you camber, but it also creates a lot of toe. And the only way to adjust toe on these things is unbolt the swing arm and just pull it forward. And we did that, and we pulled out as much as we could, and it's still super toed in. So I'm gonna basically max out my toe on each sides, and then we're gonna camber out. We're gonna use the camber arms not as to just camber to correct the toe. So we're gonna measure out until our toe is square all around, and then I'll adjust my height accordingly to that. Seem fair enough? Good compromise. So we'll do that. On a lot of cars, when you hit a little bump, it'll actually camber in a decent amount. And so like when you're sitting really close like this, usually you're home free because it'll just kind of camber itself out of the way. Unfortunately with the E36, since the way this suspension is, it doesn't want to camber at all when you hit a bump, so we're literally just going right into the tire. So it's really nice with the Nissans, like when we're here, it's good because it'll clear at an angle. Now we have to actually sink it in. I feel like that's what most E36 guys do, is they just pull the piss out of their fenders. But I've raised this car like 4 times. I've adjusted the camera like 80. I'm so over this. I want to go. It's so nice out, and I'm stuck in here. I hate it. All right, so since we have to paint the car anyways, and the paint's already messed up, we're going full send. We're doing it. As long as we can pull the crap out of it, as long as it's even, it won't look bad. You should see. What are you making that face?
No, I'm not. You're right.
Worst case, felony form overs. Not mad about it. All right, so I pulled the piss out of it. like it's really pulled. It's even though, and I'm really happy on how it came out. You just gotta be careful when you're pulling fenders. Sometimes it'll buckle, like right here at this line, and then that's like, that sucks. But as long as you keep it even, it'll look good. All right, guys, I jacked up that side to compress the back wheel so it exaggerates me, hitting a bump. And I'm a little embarrassed at how it looks. It's pure frustration right here. But if you pull it through, it doesn't rub. It's not gonna rub. So I could probably take a degree camber out too, which would be good. A little bit less camber will fill this in a little bit, but I definitely could have focused a little bit more, mainly like over here, because here we have a lot of room. But if I take out some camber, it'll bring some toe out, and it might even out the fulfillment, but not like super happy. But it doesn't look it doesn't look bacony, so it's even, and I guess that's all I could ask for. All right, guys, so we got it sitting right there. It's pretty low. It's not rubbing at all, and we jacked it up so we know it's not gonna rub. We got plenty of clearance all the way around. Sick. So the fender is pulled pretty decent, and I'm not too mad about it. It's really even, and so as long as it's even, it's gonna look good. Fuck you, Donald. But sucks. A lot of the paint came off. It's whatever. I mean, we're painting the car anyway. I'll probably just prime it just so it doesn't rust or anything. I was able to relieve some camber from the system, so I actually have less camber than I did when I put the arms on, which is good. So we'll have less tire wear on that aspect. And not only that, since we corrected the camber, it actually corrected the toe. So the toe should be pretty spot on now. So it's way better of a compromise to pull the fenders than it was to basically add camber to make them fit. You guys probably hate me right now because a lot of you guys hate stance and you're probably cringing at this, but it's part of the game, guys. It's all part of the game. I like the way my cars sit, and whatever. It's cool. So, damn, I can't even want to lower it, but like we were saying before, the difference between with like stancing the European, or difference between stancing the E36 and what I'm usually used to with these Nissans is when the Nissans hit a bump, the camber, they actually camber in, so they like will like squat in. So you could sit really aggressive wheels on the outside. You can almost have a poke to them, kind of like this. When this goes down, the wheel goes in. With the E36, the problem is you can't have it poking out because when you hit a bump, the wheel doesn't camber in, it just goes straight up. So whatever below the fender line just gets dug into. So you can't have that like aggressive poke to it, but that's cool with me. That was a bitch, and the other side is gonna be a bigger bitch. Bang this out now, and we should be all set, hopefully.
Sylvia gets a new mod. Nice little vape holder right there. So, another story. Daily DJ story. Okay, so my Skyline, I opened the trunk last night when I got home to get my sweatshirt anyways. There was water in the back of my trunk, so I was like, okay, my trunk's leaking, so let me see where it's leaking from. I start taking out some of the sides, thinking that the wheel's like kicking it up or whatever, and I reach down in there and I find this cup holder. So I was like, okay, that's pretty sweet. For your JDM drinks. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Come pick up my fenders. Oh, okay.
Not gonna rub now, huh?
I know, me too.
That's why I almost feel like you should just go farther with it. So you can even this.
So B-Hole wants me to bring the whole arch down so it doesn't look so protruding.
It's at
Makes sense.
this point you might as well just use a hammer, I feel like.
Then you're gonna have a stupid gap in the front.
This one came out a lot better. It's way more even. I'm gonna take that side and blend it like I did on this side, but I'm happy with this. We got good fitment right here. No bacon fenders. TrueTube just got a new truck.
I did.
Guess what it is?
We can't tell him. It's a surprise.
It's a huge surprise.
Huge surprise.
I bet you guys can guess what it is, but stay tuned. I'm gonna hope it doesn't rub really bad. Hopefully we don't find another problem. I'm just really hoping these wheels are balanced because I don't want to freaking take them all off again and get them balanced. So we'll find out. Later, haters.
Jimmy just got back. How'd it go, homie?
So,
oh wait, we're really zoomed in. Okay.
you know how anxious I am.
Yeah.
All the time. Dude, I was about to puke. That's how anxious I was. Shaking. I was
Why?
dude, every time I take a car for a test drive, I literally have a panic attack.
Yeah, it's petrifying.
I literally have a panic attack. I'm like the worst person to have anxiety. For someone who works on cars so often, I literally get in a car and I almost puke. That's
You're
how
about
nervous
that
I
with
get.
everything.
Dude, it's disgusting. I need medication. But
Zans.
it's like this weird mix of being horribly anxious, but like this mix of nostalgia. Like,
So how was the ride?
oh, we're going for a ride. So we're rubbing the bumper support, the bumper like in fender liner. I knew it was gonna rub it,
Gotta wear that
but it's gonna wear itself out. So fuck it. Not having a coolant temp sensor kind of freaks me out, but we bled the system, so I'm not too worried about it. Still freaking out though. It's freaking me out that it drives so smooth.
Really?
Tires are a little unbalanced, not horrible, and the alignment's a little off, but it's not as bad as I thought. So dude, it freaks me out that it's smooth because this car's always been rough.
I'm excited. Did you get an NA with it?
No, I gotta break the clutch in first.
Oh my god.
First gear is absolutely useless, but it's
Very
okay.
short.
It's just because that rear end. I would honestly love to just get a when one pops up to get like a lower geared LSD. That's gonna be my mission, is to get like a 325 or somewhere around there. But all right, let's hit the streets. It's rubbing the bumper away. So we're rubbing for sure, but that noise will go away. Okay, this car, like, I love the way it sits. Like the 240s and stuff, like you kind of sit over them when you drive them. Like the dash is down, you're very over it. This, like, you sit in it and that everything's like over you. It's like I don't know, it's a really cool.
I'm really stoked for Jimmy because this is his actual like first cool daily. He's always daily to Saturn, so I'm really pumped for him that he actually has like a cool car. Like he deserves like a cool like daily. It does drive smooth.
We're rubbing so bad now that you're in the car.
Besides that,
You'll stop rubbing after a couple hundred miles. Man, the clutch pedal's like about to fall off. What the fuck? Oh no.
turn around.
I know. I think
Turn around. Turn around. There's no one behind us.
This is my bushing for my clutch pedal. It just fell off.
Fudge.
I don't know why that's. Oh no, I'm gonna have to power shift.
There's
Okay.
no clutch.
No, we have a clutch. I just gotta make sure I don't pop the arm off. All right, we gotta power shift the whole way home now.
Put it in like a third, so it's like somewhat.
Yeah, drivable.
Oh shit, we gotta turn around.
It's okay. Oh, just like, okay. Nothing goes ever like as smoothly as. I swear I put that. You know what it is? The clips that hold the clutch pedal on. It's like the slip-on clip, and you have to pry it back to take it off, and it bends it. So like it makes it loose. All right, guys. That's my bushing for my clutch pedal.
This is why we do test drives.
So the rears might have settled a decent amount. Look how much lower that went. It has literally dropped itself at least more than like probably 3/4 of an inch. So low. The chipped paint makes it look so ratty, but I'm pretty pumped about it. That looks great. So we got two options. One, raise it a little bit. We'll do that. It's a lot of work. Or two, keep it where it is. It looks hot. Let me know. Racer fucked hard or not. Love it. Fix the clutch and I skunked myself. I'm really, really upset right now. DJ,
What?
how did I do this? All right, guys. So I knew my rear blinkers weren't working. Comes to find out, none of my rear lights were working, which is really, really sketchy. I drove it around for a couple miles, no rear brake lights or blinkers. Thank God we didn't pass any cops. But when I replaced these taillights, I didn't put my bulb sockets in it. So there was literally not a single bulb in these taillights. I went to go grab my set of bulb sockets because they don't come with them. And I sold my old taillights to Redneck's friend Spencer with the bulb sockets in it. So I have no bulb sockets or bulbs or whatever you want to call them for my rear setup. So I'm like really upset. I was like really excited to drive this home tonight.
AKA you hit.
AKA I skunked myself V3. Damn, Don brought us wine. About to get white girl wasted. All right, Donald, you finna get lit?
I'm so happy right now.
Whew. Sal packing.
Right? Who packaged these?
I did.
Okay, good work, Don.
I don't even want to touch them with my greasy ass fingers. Oh my god.
Freshies. Woo. Boy, my freaking back hurts looking at this thing. Oh my god.
That does a lot.
God bless, dude. Woo! How much money is for so much fleek?
Worth it.
Or you can get these. They're like $80 brand new. All right, we've been playing with DJ's fitment now for a while, and we rolled this fender a little bit more, and we added just a little bit more to camber, like maxed this camber out. It's tight. Now you look at this, guys. This is a perfect example of the difference between with the JDMs, why it's easier to fit a big wheel. So, as you guys can see, this would definitely 110% rub on the BMW. But let me get a big boy in there. Come on. All right. Where's that paper? All right. See this, guys? Hold on. Paper fitment. Bounce that bitch. It's nothing. It's nothing. See how it cambers in? Beautiful. That is just beautiful. Isn't it?
That's a good sight.
All right, guys. Well, today wasn't too successful. I'm literally dying to build a car. I mean, stancing is like fun side thing, but it's not like, it's not a whole, I don't know, whatever. So I'm really upset. Like I was really, 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 really excited about driving the E36 home tonight, but I'm not dumbing out home with no lights. That's just not safe and whatever. So that's it for tonight. I talked to the company about my valve springs and wow, guess what? They didn't ship out yet like they were supposed to. Like they said for the third time. I'm about to throw a fit, but I don't like calling people on the internet, but this company sucks. But they said they were gonna ship out tomorrow supposedly, so maybe my S13 will be together one day. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys are ready for tomorrow's. But that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and
Have a great night, everyone.